Hello! Why is my webcam scene not working? Hang on. Why are you not working? That is why you are not working. Okay, I see why you are not working. I'll move you to there. Hey, there we go. Apparently I didn't organise OBS well enough and accidentally put farm sim into my webcam scene. Hello Killian, Xander, Alex, Dakota, Fast Farming, and Aaron. How are you all doing today? You're still angry and sad. Well, Alex, you can PM me on Discord if you want to talk about stuff. Or if you feel okay discussing it or whatnot. Same goes for anybody who's got stuff going on. How am I today? Pretty good. Tired. I just could not get to sleep last night. So, pretty tired now. So if you remember last time we did Shamrock Valley, it was snowy. I actually fast forwarded time a small bit because it was raining. I didn't want to start the stream with it raining. Didn't want to take a thumbnail with it raining. So that melted the snow somehow in spots. There are still decent chunks of snow everywhere where I piled it up, but it melted it in spots at least. And the plan for today is get this corn silage done, down to the BGA, and then find other things to do. I'm being particularly lazy by just detaching the entire harvester. How's my Saturday? Pretty good. Pretty good. Got up, had a bite to eat, a cup of coffee, some water. Couldn't figure out what to stream, so I put out the poll, and I kind of figured you guys would choose Shamrock, to be honest. Also, yesterday my new light arrived, so that's why the fake green screen I'm using isn't glitching out quite as bad, and why, if you look very carefully, you can see two little... I just look like that. Two little circles in my glasses. I hope that's showing it off. Should be able to see two little circles in my glasses where my light is. You get angry and punch walls. Punching walls doesn't do much help. Punching hard things is bad ideas. But yeah, plan is just get the corn silage done, get it all sorted out, and get the BGA running. And I really don't know what else needs to be done on this map at the moment. It's been a while since I've been on it. Stayed up till 2 AM, had to go to work at 6. I stayed up till like... Well, I went to bed, I don't know when, and I had a stream on my phone, on Twitch. I woke up this morning and the stream was still going. The same stream, so I was like, oh, he playing the long game. Punching things means calm quicker. Yes, but maybe punch soft things. Soft things tend to be a bit more soft. Like pillows and teddy bears. Because when I get really angry, I do wallop my pillows. Because it lets me just get the frustration out and the anger out and it doesn't hurt me. The main thing is I'm not hurting myself. It's the nice thing. No, I just need... You broke your NAS? What? Did you break a nail? Also, Dakota, if you did subscribe today, thank you very much. It's not showing up in my activity feed, so I'm guessing you got your subs set to private. Don't work with me. Usually in school when you get angry. Punch bag. Bag tends to be softer than wall. There you go. Oh, that didn't ramp nearly as much as I thought. I have no idea what a NAS is. Stress balls? Stress balls help too. I've got a couple of those. I have a stress horse. Network attached storage. Oh. Oh. How did you break that? How do you break network attached should I ask how you broke that? Does that mean you've been angry in 3 weeks? I mean, I guess if he's mainly angry at school. You have guitar that de-stresses you? Yeah. There's a few games that I played to de-stress. Flight Sim being one of them, because there's something about it that just chills me. That said, I need to work on why my X-Plane wouldn't launch yesterday. That's going to be a job for this evening. Set up free mat. Now it's not showing up in the network tab in File Explorer. Oh. It's probably something to do with your NAT settings. Yeah, I did see the pictures, Alex. I mean, productive stuff is great to just de-stress. Because a lot of stuff you can do to be productive is really mindless. Hello, Eddie. The same problem with your Euro truck at one launch. Yeah, I did. Well, I did a lot to my X-Plane yesterday, so I'm not surprised that it won't launch. I just need to figure out how to get it to launch now. So those things where I've done, I put in a lot of scenery, and I think it's having a bit of a hissy fit that it's trying to load a lot of new stuff at once. So I'll probably figure it out. Maybe try. No, I'm not doing that. Good grief, no. I'd have to regen the ortho, and that took 19 hours. Because they generated ortho for the UK and Ireland. I think that's the issue, honestly, is just the fact that I've generated quite a lot of ortho, and putting it all in at once has made the game angry. Hey DMF, how's it going, dude? Yeah, your truck sometimes you need to just reinstall it, annoyingly. X-Plane, I'll have to figure out a non-uninstall solution. because I need to have all of my files still. Check the game log file. I did, yeah. It seems to be a case that it's trying to load stuff and it's just overloading the CPU a bit. So I might just leave it run for like an hour or two tonight, and see if it loads. Because it's loading up scenery where it throws a massive hissy fit, so I think it's just a case of I'm potentially a bit too impatient with that. Can I tip the back of this thing? Because that would be much more convenient. Toggle tip side. Where's toggle tip side? Do I have to wait for it to be fully down? Tip side right, left, right. Okay, so it only tips right or left. That's really annoying. Hey, Davasi. How's it going today, dude? Hope you guys like the slightly improved lighting on my general webcam facial area. Got a new light yesterday? Yes, yesterday. It's the one that I've been waiting for to arrive in, that I bought on Amazon, and it is very, very nice indeed. To the point where I actually don't have any other lights on in my room. Can't I use the brown? No, it throws a hissy fit because it's, I think, a bit too far away from the forager itself. Welcome back, Lewis. If I didn't say so already. I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to think ahead and backwards and left and right all at the same time, and it's giving me a slight headache. I'm trying to work through the explain problem while I'm streaming, and that's probably not a good idea. Trying to think of a method that I can test with, stuff with. Tired because you didn't get sleep, walking your dogs, an excuse to get out, mosquitoes biting you in the heat ain't helping. I have my window open and there's a lovely cool breeze coming in through the window today. It is very nice indeed. Do I not have the Marshall trailer installed? Don't think so. I only have 116 as well in the save, so. I don't think I've got the grey ones we use on MP. I do not. Could probably use the power tube. The issue though is just the lack of money in this save at the moment. That's really what the issue is. And for those of you that aren't in the Discord, which I think is very few of you, a little quick programming note. Sandy Bay is on hold again. I am now waiting for the update. Thursday's stream was basically just to show that you don't have to break. You don't have to start a new save on the existing Sandy Bay for Straw Harvest to work. However, for the update, you do need to start a new save. So, because of that, pretty much, I am gonna put Sandy Bay on a hold until I have the update, and then we'll start over on Sandy Bay, because I don't see the point in playing for the sake of playing a save that I am going to kill within probably a week or so. And that I know in advance I'm going to kill the save. Do we have a date for Sandy Bay on console? We don't have a date for even the update, Lewis. Can't I just convert the XML files? I'll be able to convert some stuff, but the actual map needs a new save. So I can start it a bit more lean with hideous amounts of cows again, because good lord, cows are hilariously OP in Seasons. And I'll go with the same basic idea of way too large equipment. Because that's kind of fun, honestly. Bring out stuff that's just too big for the map. But until I get the update, I'm not gonna be playing the map. Just because, like, it's a throwaway save. It's got seasons in. It's not worth the time I would put in, unfortunately, at the moment. So once the update's out, I'll go ham. Until then, you might get a few random polls again for what do. Tomorrow, however, is penciled in. You can play any map with seasons. They don't have to be seasons ready. It's just that some of the season stuff won't work if they don't have seasons masks. Like a bit of dirt on my screen. There we go. Actually, if there's some milk, I can sell that. Just realized that'd be a quick and easy way to make money. 16,000 liters of... How the hell did that happen? Yeah, tomorrow's stream is penciled in as MP. Did I say Sandy Tomorrow's stream will be MP. It might change, but as things stand right now, it's going to be MP. Dalvacity, for because I moved it last week, thought MP Day was Monday, which no, it's Sunday. So, I guess the best plan of action here is just sell the milk, see how much I make, and try and buy a trailer from that. Also, while selling the milk, free the tractor, because it is stuck. It is very stuck. And free. Okay, that should actually free the tractor. This is the updated version of the truck, by the way, if you couldn't tell from the fact that it seemingly has gears now. Yeah, this thing has a gear script now. That sounds... Yes. That's kind of cool. Although I think they made the sounds even louder than they used to be. Which maybe isn't so cool. Hey, 40, how's it going today, dude? How is your Saturday? The rare Dave stream on Saturday. Although it might not be so rare moving forwards, because I get bored very easily. And I just start streaming some of my chill flights and Flight Sim. Or an X-Plane, not Flight Sim. Streaming Flight Sim would be a bad idea. Do I want to... No, Eddie, that's not appropriate. Should be releasing the new dribble bar today. An update to the Abbey and High Spec 2X. Ooh. I presume you mean the 2500 Abbey. I don't know if I'll use that, but I'll definitely give it a download. Because I am a big fan of the splash plates. Splash plate spreading is my jam. Dribble bars not so much. But the 8 weeks is about 5 minutes. Fair. Eddie, you're weird. Just... Aaron, console mods don't release on Saturdays. Or on Facebook, for that matter. Also, I'm not too sure how Giants would react to 4D uploading a dribble bar for a mod. Like a mod that requires another mod to work. I don't know how Giants would react to that. Oh, I've just noticed something that's going to annoy me. Hang on, I need to fix something. I need to fix something. Was that fixed up? No. Ah, that's... You maybe can't even see that. But there is, like, 2 pixels of the game visible above the overlay. And that's really frustrating. Alex, I would doubt that's actually possible in game. Might be with scripts, but I don't know. Wouldn't be that easy, I would guess. Oh, I'm never not gonna see that 1 pixel above the bloomin'... You guys can all probably see that now as well. How do I fix that? There's the 2 spray points. Yeah, that'd be my guess. I have an idea on how to fix it. This is a dumb idea, but it might work. I just add 5 pixels to the height. Has that fixed it? No. Oh, hang on, I might be able to just nudge it up. No, now there's pixels at the bottom. Hang on, this is going to irritate me forever. How do I turn off... the thing? Edit. Preview scaling, transform. Order. Must be in settings somewhere for some reason. Wait, is it here? I can't access the source settings. Why can't I do this? So they're locking to a grid and I don't want them to do that. Properties? No. I'm just gonna leave the 1 pixel. I'm sorry to those of you who can see the 1 pixel that's wrong. I'm gonna spend an hour tonight trying to fix that now. Hello, Yanis. How go Yanis today? Is auto drive on the mod much different to courseplay? I have no idea. I would presume yes, but I do not know. Rewatch Monza. It wasn't as good as Germany. Courseplay has lots more buttons. Courseplay can probably do more stuff then. That would be my guess. Wait, this isn't where I wanted to go. Top 3 of 2019. I mean, the top 5 of 2019 are the only 5 races where actual racing occurred. Which is kind of inherently the problem with Formula 1 and why I don't really watch it all that much anymore. Is there's very little actual racing. It's just save tires, save fuel, don't overtake, you must stay behind the car in front. Oh, your tires are dead because you stayed behind the car in front because we told you to not overtake. You should overtake him now maybe. But your tires are dead, so you can't do that. Half the season was only good because Vettel kept doing stupid stuff. Hello, floaty man. Oh no, you're attached, never mind. Hey, Ollie. You watch WRC? WRC, yeah, that's... I mean, I wouldn't watch WRC, I'd watch WEC. World Endurance Championship. There's something about endurance racing that inherently brings out good racing. Even over a long period of time, like 24 hours. In all seriousness, look, If I wasn't doing YouTube, if I had a full-time job, my weekends would basically be devoted to watching WEC when it's on. Especially Le Mans weekend, which I am going to take off. It's just... I'm going to do my traditional Le Mans is my weekend off, but it's obviously being moved with the race this year. Because it's just... It's one of those races where I feel like I need to watch the full 24 hours. Won't be on anymore though, surely. WEC. WEC will. WEC will return. I mean, Le Mans being in September just means it's going to be cold and more likely to rain, which means more likely to have a 4-hour-long safety car when somebody plows into a barrier. Why is it? Don't question the choices I make on this map. I may or may not have a slight incident where I wasn't paying attention and got this stuck on top of a fence. But it's free now, see, look. Also, I'm selling the milk to buy a better trailer. Because for some reason the game throws a hissy fit with the Brown, and I can't use that for silage. With the Mex 5, and I don't know why. I think it's got something to do with the game getting a bit annoyed with triggers, I guess? Why did I buy an Ollie trailer in the first place? Because it was cheap and I didn't have much money at the time. Isn't Shamrock Valley an Irish map? Yes. Hello, James. How are you doing today? Are you enjoying your Saturday? Is it good? Is the weather nice? Oh, good lord, the weather's beautiful outside. I just looked out the window and I see like 3 clouds. Instead of the normal 1, but it's massive. That might be it, Xander. But I know the Brown sometimes gets a bit antsy with silage anyway when you're trying to fill it, so it's just one of those things where I'm making the choice not to use it because it's a bit easier to not use it. Where's the trailer? Wait, where is it? Did I lease this I leased this trailer. Oh. It's lovely outside and you've just baked a chocolate cake. Very nice. Very nice indeed. My mother has been, could I hook up a loading wagon? I guess. It'd look a bit dumb, but I guess I could. My mother's been beginning preparations for tomorrow's dinner, because tomorrow's Easter Sunday, which means massive roast dinner, because traditions. Lockdown or no lockdown, we're having a damn roast dinner. Well, they're lovely here, need food now. Xander with the Hungry Man's weather update. Weather's nice, but I need food. Now stop opening food on Nigan Farms? Were you playing single player, Ollie, or did you hop on the multiplayer server? I tried to make a cake yesterday and ended up a chocolate pancake. I mean, not gonna lie, I think I'd prefer a chocolate pancake to a chocolate cake. So there's that. Nice to see this map again. Yeah, I put Sandy Bay on hold temporarily until the update, so... It's dinner time for you, which means you're hungry. Chocolate pancakes do sound absolutely delicious. Almost nicer than chocolate. Like, pancakes in themselves are delicious. So I can only assume the chocolate pancakes are even nicer. Why is there TMR there? Oh yeah, because I had to empty the trailer. What is Farm Sim C64? Give me a sec. Where did I put it? It is this. Hang on. I need to temporarily kind of break the fact that I don't have a green screen. Is this the Commodore 64 edition of Farm Sim? This is one of the very, very few boxed copies. As it says on the sticker, limited edition. There's only... Here's the sticker thing. It's actually printed on the box. It is a limited edition. There is not many of these in existence. That's old. This was made to promote FS19. It is very, very new. Farm like before, indeed. There we go, fake green screen back in place. Hey Ferrari, 1, 2, 3. Also, there was proof that I don't actually have a green screen, that I'm using technology. What is a good computer for FS19? Whatever the recommended specs are. Or higher. I don't know the recommended specs. Like, if you want a really beastly computer for FS19, build it like as good as you can. It started off as an April Fool's joke, but they made it because why not? That was the 2018 April Fool's joke, was the Commodore 64 edition announcement, and then they made it as a promotional gimmick for FS19. Reckon that Pro could handle Farm Sim? Or the C64 edition. C64 edition almost definitely. And fun additional fact, in that box is a cartridge that will work in a Commodore 64. They not only made a box and a game that looked like Commodore 64, you can play it on PC very easily, but they did make cartridges that do work in actual Commodore 64s. And the reason that I know this is that I've played the C64 edition on a Commodore 64 in Giant's office, which was really weird, for sure, but also really cool. HP computer Pavilion Tower. It sounds like Ferrari you've got integrated graphics, which yeah, that'd be the issue there. You need to like do you need to do a gaming PC build. If you want to play Farm Sim or basically any other game with half decent graphics settings, you need to build a gaming PC. And you can get people to do it for you, but honestly it works out much cheaper if you do it yourself, and PCs, despite how technologically advanced they are when you're building one, just jigsaws. Under $200, that would be, I think, a bit of a stretch. You can play Solitaire and Pinball from Windows XP, which is one of the greatest games of all time. Yeah, Ferrari, you'd have to rebuild the entire thing to get a graphics card to work, I think. 500 for the whole thing. Mine costs significantly more than that, but that's because I overbuilt. Like, massively overbuilt. You can only play FS17. There's a lot of people, Ferrari, that think FS17 is the better game. So, you know, don't be upset by that. There are some people who think, hey, you're winning the lottery of farm sim games. Right. Trailers. What can I get for 20 grand? I can get... Do you know what? Screw it. I'm going to rent the power tube. In black. With extension and Michelin and wide. But if it's 19 for 40 euros on Steam, I mean, yeah, you can do a pretty good PC. Yanis is a pretty good PC. He got it for 500 euros total, but he built it himself. And anybody who's built a PC will tell you that it is just a jigsaw. Everything has its place and will blatantly only fit in its place. It is very hard to screw stuff up. It's very hard to make a PC not work. I got an HP laptop for $689. I mean, I would say go with a self-built PC. There's definitely a bet going on at Brantner HQ that day. Possibly, yes. You can build a pretty beastly PC for 600. If, of course, you're willing to do the work yourself. Apparently, FS21 isn't happening. Ollie, if FS21 was happening, it would have been put off anyway, but yeah. They announced that basically when Focus Home put out their annual investors thing, or their investors briefing, that there was not a farming simulator game expected in this financial year, which brings us up to, is it March of 2021? Yeah, building a PC 20 years ago, different matter. Landy used to build PCs back in the day when you had to do all of the faff, but they've made it so accessible to build PCs now that really there's no reason to not self-build unless you just can't be bothered with spending 3-4 hours with static discharges on you, or intentionally touching the case constantly, which is my way of neutralizing the static, is just keep one hand on the metal chassis at all times when working around the sensitive bits. But, like, there's ways to get computers built pretty easily. Especially in 2020. Built your PC barefoot? I mean, I use my bed as a building platform, so I just keep one hand on the chassis at all times. Nothing I know about Snow Spintire series on Steam, works DLC every now and then. That's going out in the Epic Store with season passes and stuff. Yeah. Although I did see that Just Cause 4 is going to be free on Epic in the very near future, and I am happy because I actually was going to buy Just Cause 4, and I think Epic may have won some money off me because Just Cause. Just Cause. The game series that is basically just a vehicle for very large explosions. Hey Brad, how's it going today, dude? Like Just Cause 4, one of the big marketing things was you can explode stuff better. Just Cause 3, an entire DLC was just about explosives. Outside in the sun, watching a stream, very nice. I have my own personal sun now. Because, my new light is quite bright. Yes! Yes indeed, Alex, that's why I like Just Cause. Because you can do really hideously dumb stuff like launching cows into the sky and watching them explode. Hell, in Just Cause 3, did entire... Free from the 16th. That's my sister's birthday. I did entire bases in Just Cause 3 parachuting using a rocket launcher. We have to like kill everybody in the base and destroy certain stuff. I just did it with a rocket launcher while parachuting because, hey, why the hell not? It works. Who cares other than that? The power tube is a very good trailer, as it turns out. I don't know why I have it activated in this map, but I'm kind of glad that I do. The 16th is Tuesday, isn't it? Tuesday or Wednesday? Thursday. I was close. In these quarantine times of lockdown, who cares what date it is? Unless it's somebody's birthday. All the food that you want has gone off. I wonder if my sister will be working Thursday night then. We might have to do something for her birthday a bit early because she does tend to work weekends. On Xbox or PC? Ollie, I play everything on PC. I don't have an Xbox. And I haven't had an Xbox for 10 years now. Or coming up on 10 years. Because PC is better. Gives me the same games, I can play them with the same controller. But I can also have a stream running on the same device. On a different screen, using the same everything. Every 86 hours. Yanis has finally gone mad. He's just grinding on Destiny 2. That is his life now. What platform? Oh, PC. Epic Game Store is non Xbox. Like, I know they have stuff on Xbox because Fortnite, but honestly, like, what 1,000,000% serious here? PC is probably the cheapest platform to game on because barely a week goes by without a free game somewhere. Don't know, Alex. Depends on how I feel and what I feel like doing tonight. Or any given evening. Like, I want to try and get my X-Plane working again tonight. That's gonna be priority number one. Turns out I like loot grinding games. You heard it here first, people. Yanis loves grinding. Is that my hobby? My hobby is flight sims. That's why I need to try and fix my X-Plane. And why I spent 3 hours reinstalling Microsoft Flight Simulator's Alpha yesterday. I reinstalled it yesterday. I'm gonna have to reinstall it again probably later this week whenever they bring out the next alpha version. It's such a pain to reinstall. I don't think that goes against NDA. Stating that, like, every version, because they're changing a lot, you need to completely wipe everything. It doesn't have small updates. I mean, it does, but the way that you have to update for the alpha, because they're changing so much in between, is that you have to uninstall literally everything and then reinstall, and that's a 50 gig download. Sorry, 78 gig download. Or 80 gig download. I can't remember what exactly it was, but it's some huge download that takes a few hours. And it's a pain in the backside. Because I want to fly plane. I don't want to download game. That said, if you look at any of the promo material for Microsoft Flight Sim, you'll know that it's honestly kind of worth it just for the visuals. Like, it's one of the most visually stunning games I have ever seen. Even the promo materials, they just keep blowing it out of keep blowing everything I've known about gaming out of the water. Yes. I don't know, Ollie. I don't even know what boot camp is. Well, Truckers MP. I mean, that makes one of us, Alex. I know. I could not deal with Truckers MP. Could not deal with it. Between the fact that nobody can drive, and the fact that if I were to do even probably a single stream on it, I'd get banned. There's no incentive for me to try even look at Truckers MP. Basically, we're downloading Windows on your Mac computer. What? You bought a Mac for a reason. Why would you want to put Windows on a Mac? Like, if you want Windows on your computer, buy PC. You won it in competition. I mean, still, you know, you have Macs for reasons. I love a Mac, honestly. Because it's better for, like, art stuff and editing videos. People are better on the promo server because actually take effort to sort of not mommy bought this. Not mommy bought me this. I play in Truck and Crow. I wouldn't. I totally would. Macs are good for specific tasks, and I would want a Mac for those specific tasks that Macs are good at. What's wrong with the truck being a glowing orb of beacons? Do you have something against the truck being a glowing orb of beacons, Alex? Buying Windows laptop? What? No, Macs are legitimately really good for video editing and art stuff. And with me getting back interested in art again after many years of kind of letting that slide, a MacBook would be really nice to have. And cheese grating. Have you missed anything? Not really. 4D was in, Alex, if you're interested, and his dribble bar will be releasing hopefully today, as well as updates to the Abbey 2500 and the high spec to accommodate the dribble bar. 1750. I'll be honest, I don't even have 1/100th of that money at the moment, Ollie. I am completely broke. There's a reason that I keep saying, I'd like this, I'd like that. I can't afford a damn thing. One of the glowing. Again, Alex, do you have something against people being responsible and high visibility? Do you do something against high visibility trucking? That's responsible in my eyes. Also, it helps with social distancing. You ain't gonna get too close to a truck that is illuminating 5 miles around it. See? Responsible social distancing truck designs. That's exactly it, Dandelions. Just making sure that you know exactly where they are. And which 5-mile radius to be nowhere near. Yeah, exactly, Ennis. Glowing like a reactor core keeps you safe. You can also name your truck the Chernobyl Mobile. I see no problems with this. So you gotta think things through, Alex. People need Chernobyl mobiles. The world needs more glowing orbs of beacons. Bright yellow and bright purple truck and trailer. Is there a problem with that? Says the man who consistently drives hot pink trucks. And if I were to own a trailer in your truck, it would be hot pink also. Can you, legitimate question here, can you put like custom lettering on your trailers? Because I really want to build in Euro Truck when I get back into it, and I will get back into it probably quite soon. I want to build a like luminous yellow trailer with just the word "Hello" on the side. Like as bright yellow as I can get it. Mazy time? I mean, the chaos that is this field is only happening because this whole... In single player you can make a skin for it. Oh, but that's effort! That's effort. I just want to be able to place Hello as just a single thing on the side of my trailer in giant letters. So that I'm driving around Europe just saying hello to everybody with the hello blackout. With the luminous yellow trailer of "You can see me." You can see me and nothing else. I am Beacon Lord, King of the Beacons. I'm pretty good today. Wondering why I'm playing Shamrock and not Sandy Bay? Basically, I'm stopping the Sandy Bay save where it is because the update will be quite soon. And I'm basically waiting for that to come into my position, one way or another. You put lots of lights to draw attention to Hello Truck. Yes, exactly, Dandelion. All of the beacons. Make sure everybody can see it for 5 miles around. But yeah, I'm just kind of putting Sandy Bay on hold because I will need to start a new save with the update anyway. Rainbow, yeah, RDG Trucking, sponsored by the Chernobyl nuclear reactor. Not great, not terrible. You've had... So, Blackout, are you saying... Are you saying, Blackout, that you're having a bit of a blackout? I need to get the badumch sound on my Our shipping is 3.6. Not great, not terrible. Oh, SG. How is it going today? I need to get a new set of sounds from Soundboard. I've decided on some sounds that I need suddenly. Alley-oop.
That's how we do it in my garden.
Annoyed but okay. Are you annoyed because it's Saturday and you missed the start of the stream? Hello, Cart. Hello. Amazing drive. Well, thank you. Not everybody can pull off the hyper ramp silage dump, where you just come in at maximum velocity speed. And I need lights on. I am the sun. Because you have no internet on your PC. Have you tried? I've no idea, Alex. I found it and it's funny, and that's why I have it. I've no idea where it's from. Hey, Alex.
No, this is Patrick.
What color would the hello be on the yellow background? Oh! Luminous blue. Just hideous colors. Every letter would be a different color, but they'd all be really bright, and every single one of them would clash with the Dayglow yellow. Every single, just massive clashing, so that it's the ugliest trailer you ever did see. But it would tell you, it would say hello. I'm thinking maybe like a ridiculously bright purple. You have to use an adapter and it's broke. Well, do I have the sound for you, SG? I have the sound that suits SG's mood. Bright pink. Yes. Need to have a light, a beacon. Hello, but written in beacons. Dandelion, you're a genius. The rare beacon, hello. No, Alex, he can't. His Wi-Fi adapter's dead. Because he doesn't have a spare. You should always have a spare with those USB Wi-Fi adapters. Always. When I was using them, I had like 4. Because those things fail at like a second's notice. And sometimes they unfail, which is really dumb. I had one that would fail occasionally. And I'd just like take it out of my PC, blow on it a bit, and then it'll be fine again. I think it was actually a case of it overheating, because that was back in the days where I had all of the fans pointing the wrong direction. Laughs in 10-meter Ethernet cable. Laughs in inbuilt Wi-Fi adapter, which I still have a spare for. I actually have a spare antenna for my Wi-Fi adapter that's built into my motherboard. Neener, 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 neener. Have you tried turning it off and back on again, SG? Has that been attempted? The best option for any fixes on a PC. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? Maybe I shouldn't have opened my window because I've got sneezels. Ah. That cleared the sinuses. Try installing the driver? Yeah. Here's a dumb one. Try taking it... This is dumb, but it worked for me when I had USB issues with my Wi-Fi adapters. Take it out of your PC, leave it on your desk for like 10 minutes, and plug it back in. That sometimes works. Because very occasionally when they quote-unquote fail, it's just a case of they've overheated and they need to cool down a bit. IT with Dave. Dave is getting very technologically advanced now. I have a light that that comes with a remote control. Like, watch. I can change the color of... It will change the color of my face slightly. It is now slightly more blue. It is now very more blue. It is now back to the original color. I don't think that made much of a difference, to be honest. It also has a dimmer for some reason. Which means it's got a variable resistor in there somewhere. But the joy of the light that I have now is I actually don't need to turn on the main light in my room. And the light that I'm using is USB, so it's taking like no electricity whatsoever. It is, however, like a little mini circular sun. Well, it's not hideously bright, but it's bright enough to illuminate me and blind me at night and illuminate my entire room at night, which I suppose is pretty bright. But it does mean that the fake green screen I use is slightly better now. It's behaving a bit more. Of the reliable variety. Ooh, do I have the thing that I... Do I have the thing? No. How much... How much would it cost to lease this? 15. Plus... For 19, I've got 18, but I can sell this. I have had an idea. We're going to speed up this silage a bit. Hopefully. We're gonna rent the wide tires are necessary. We're gonna rent some stuff. How do you get that FPS thing on left right if that makes it what? FPS thing? I've got nothing showing FPS. Hey, Mikey. Please tell me this is going to work with the trailer, because otherwise I'm going to have to use follow me, and that tends to have a bit of an annoyance. Sun mode activated. Oh, I've got to use follow me. Alright, let's get follow me set up, I guess. Please tell me I've got it installed on the save. I do. That was a hired worker. Okay, nudge forward a bit, please. And a skosh to the right. Left even. There we go. This is going to be much faster. Now I want you on a right offset or left offset. It's gonna throw a bit of a hissy fit because it won't figure out how to get there. Or it will, but it'll struggle a bit. If I back up like that. See, look, you've done it now. You've pushed me into a tree as well, which isn't ideal. You need a skosh more offset. See you, Dandelion. And hello, Spudman. How are you today? There we go. GPS likes... yeah, that's the... I think it's GPS mod. It's called 19. Something similar. How full is the trailer? 88%. Hey Sam, when am I doing some multiplayer? The plan is tomorrow. It's not 100% set in stone, but the plan is multiplayer will be tomorrow, short of something changing. There's one thing that could change that will mean multiplayer won't be tomorrow, but in theory it'll be tomorrow. Is there something different about me? I've got a green screen now. Or a fake green screen that isn't actually a green screen, but is like automatically cropping out the background. What time about? I don't know. Whenever I decide to start the stream. Hardly the thing. John, I don't know what the thing is, so maybe. Unless you mean the thing with giants, which I already said was is cancelled. Because the thing with giants was going to be TwitchCon. But something kind of got in the way of that, because TwitchCon was supposed to be on the 5th of, or the weekend of like the 5th of May. There's kind of something on that weekend, which is kind of sort of a global pandemic. So TwitchCon kind of got cancelled a while back. You're in Oakfield? Very nice indeed. The joy about my fake green screen is that it cost me nothing. Is Oakfield season compatible on PC? I think it is. I can't remember off the top of my head. I do enjoy how the hyper ramp method for silage drop-offs does actually work. PC, yes. Console, no. There you go. Seasons was based on Oakwood. Yeah, oh yeah, then it is compatible on PC only. Why is this trailer already worn out? Good lord. Is it actually... Wow. Give Dave more like, please. Yes, more like, please. I thrive on the like, please. Give like, please. If we enjoy give like, I will do nothing but feel happy about it. To be fair, it does, in theory, help the channel. I don't know if it still actually does. But yeah, likes, in theory, help YouTube channels. So, if you want to help channels out for free, throw likes their way, and they will be appreciative. And possibly grow, and perhaps enjoy. Is that Twitch chat? Nope, YouTube chat. I only stream to one or the other now, Martin. So that is the YouTube chat on my screen. I don't have a scene in this version of OBS for Twitch chat. I have a different version for Twitch chat. For when I'm streaming to Twitch, as I'm now a Twitch affiliate once again, which means, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to stream. No, I'm gonna be done, and this is what happens when I make decisions badly. You have the correct thing. You the only one? You are the only one. So let's get the HKD 302. Michelin. Brown. Color. Lease. Yes. Your chat must be broken. That is distinctly possible. By the way, if you want to see more from me and you're not offended by swearing, feel free to follow the Twitch. Twitch.tv/RainbowDave. Twitch does not have my PG filter. Twitch has literally like 2 rules. And it's where I go to chill in the evenings. Of an evening, I occasionally stream to Twitch and chill. And on Twitch you can throw bits at me. And other ways for me to make silly little bits of money. In all seriousness, yeah, Twitch is kind of a financial decision in a way, because it's a bit easier to make money on Twitch than it is YouTube at the moment. Actually, it is just a bit easier to make money with Twitch streaming than it is on YouTube streaming. Because I'm stuck in the fence. How did I do this? I may or may not have got the tractor slightly stuck in the fence. It's stuck, Buster. I've somehow got stuck in the fence. I... The trailer's not even touching the ground anymore. May or may not have stopped there just to take a screenshot. Oh! Hey, Dara. Oh, no. Trailer, no. That's probably the favorite thing I've done in Farm Sim in a little while. Oh man, I've not broken the game that badly in ages. Why don't you use follow me for silage? Because follow me gets very angry very quickly. Also, this way is probably slightly faster because I'm not having to stop and wait for follow me to figure out what the hell it's trying to do when when I turn it at all. Because with follow me, I gotta wait for I gotta do a turn and then wait for follow me to figure out how to turn. Whereas with this, I can just do a turn and then wait for me to catch the slide when I inevitably kick a massive drift in a forager. So yeah, turns out you can occasionally get vehicles just straight up stuck in the fence there. Who knew? You don't seem to have the problem? Yes, but you're not inept like me. Like, let's be fair. There are very few people who manage my level of ineptness at games. And it is very easy for me to break games very quickly. Just like my internet broke there for a second. It's very easy for me to break games very quickly. And when they do break, they break very, very hard. Especially Farm Sim for some reason. And when it does that, stupid things happen, and you guys get entertained. I can almost guarantee you that none of you will be able to get a tractor stuck in that fence. Because I don't know how I did it. I mean, see, I've literally placed skid steers on roofs. Because it was funny. Completed it, mate. Yeah, now you've got a challenge for the evening, is try and get stuck in that fence. And then as a second challenge, try to unstick yourself from the fence. Because I was about 30 seconds away from just giving up and resetting. There's a level of ineptness you need to do that kind of stuff. Are the free games all on Steam or Epic? Epic has the most. Humble Store tends to have a good few as well. Steam occasionally has the odd one. GOG has them fairly regularly. Where else can you get free games? As the long as it's still there. It's still just chilling. Hey Tom. See you, Buster. You've missed the highlight of the stream by far, where I got this Axion stuck in a fence somehow, and then freed it. In fact, I can show you what happened. Let's just stop here. And I can add... Let me show you what happened. Image. Just create new image file. Farming Simulator 2019 screenshots and this one. This happened earlier. And it's going to be the new background for when I don't have Farm Sim open. There you go. So if I turn off Farm Sim now, you get that image instead of that one. There you go. Be more surprised if nothing happened. Yeah, to a certain extent. On the bright side, it's a very pretty picture in itself because of all the wonderful lighting going on. So, I mean, that's a nice bonus. I've just realised that this is the first time I've seen evening with this light pack in, and holy cow. It's... yeah. I'm gonna actually turn off all the lights on this tractor because the season's lighting is something special now with the light mod in. It's... wow. I've only just noticed it too, so you guys have been seeing it for a while and I've just not noticed it. Downside is it is going to get very dark very quickly. Which isn't the greatest, but yeah, I'm hoping that the lights from everything will keep everything illuminated enough to keep the stream going through the night. To be fair, Tom, as well, that was the first time in a while that I've broken Farm Sim to that extent. Tipside is set back. Wonderful. Alright, hyper ramp silage method, go! The hyper-wrap silage method may have some downsides. Alright, let's get out of the silage pit. Or at least get this flipped. Oh, and Tom, to answer your question, no, we don't drive on both sides of the road, but I'm just inept. As you can maybe see from the fact that I've got stuck in the silage pit. There we go. Problem solved. I'm showing an extra level of dumb today, aren't I? I'm just being extra dumb for some reason. I wasn't expecting the corn silage to actually take this long, by the way. I was expecting to have it done fairly quickly. Bradley, hello. You did a thing in the project with... Ooh. Is it the Henlow trailer? Is it the Henlow mobile? I'll be real, if I had unlimited money, I would... All I can say is yes. If I had unlimited money, I would commission Jazzycat to make a trailer that says hello, but all in beacons. For ETS2. Because that would be hilarious. I think any Euro truck modder would actually have fun making the hello trailer. Because it's just, they get to do something hideously stupid. Where they can blame somebody else for it. Which is even better. Oh, I've just noticed the PayPal link in Nightbot's wrong. That's actually the wrong link, that won't work. Or it will work, but it won't pop up on stream. I need to fix that after the stream. Quick and dirty, that's how I like it. I mean, well... Yanis has been so distressed by my comments that he is leaving now. There we go. This is so much better than using Follow Me, I swear. Follow Me is good for, like, bailing if you're windrowing ahead of it, but I'm not 100% sure. Well, square bailing anyway. Not 100% sure it's useful for silage, because it always just throws a hissy fit with me. Courseplay, if the fields were bigger, I would use it. I might use Courseplay for silage on Sandy Bay in field 24. Got a few big old trucks on the go, big old truckos. Get them going to the BGA, because I ain't gonna try and get them reversing in the yard. By the way, I do plan on doing field 24 in silage on Sandy Bay and just getting a hideous amount of it, because why not? A steak and ale pie and chips with a Thatcher's haze for tea, very nice. Yanis is back. After running away from my hideous comments. Is that one bit of... No, that's not good enough. I don't know what I'm having for tea. Or dinner, or whatever. I call it dinner, you may call it tea. I'm going to be having evening foods later, and I don't know what my evening foods shall be. It shall be interesting. I'm in the stream fairly soon. You gonna call it supper? Yeah, I mean, different people are gonna call it different things. It's my main meal of the day. Like, I had a little microwave, like, my breakfast was on this plate that is invisible. This plate held my breakfast. It is small. So my main meal of the day is me dinner. It's always in the evening. Occasionally have cereal for dinner. I mean, that works. I used to have cereal for tea. Like 8, 9 o'clock when we had dinner a bit earlier in the day. I used to have cereal at like 8, 9 o'clock at night and just call that my tea. A bowl of Frosties or Sugar Puffs or something. And it was delicious. Would recommend. This hasn't been cutting silage for a while. I detached the wrong bit. I haven't had cereal in a good while either. Where did I put the tractor? Where did I put the tractor? Tractor? There you are. Hiding from me. Cheese and bacon toasties? Ooh, very nice. Toasted sandwiches are always nice though. Like, no matter what's in them, as long as there's some cheese, please. And like some sort of meat, they are delicious because the cheese melts and it's so delicious, melty cheese. Although I doubt we'll be having that because I don't think we have much cheese in the house at the moment. And won't until like Tuesday. When I will finally get my phone to stop shouting at me that it's out of credit, because I keep forgetting to ask my dad to get credit when he's downtown. Also, I need to put credit on my phone just to keep the service alive, so that's an added thing. So I think what I'll do for the remainder of the stream is I'll finish the corn silage and then we'll call it a day. I'm not going to compact it or anything today, we'll just finish the field and call it a day there. Because, I don't know why, but I'm just getting into a mood where Farm Sim is getting irritating for some reason. It's possibly something to do with this map and the mods I have. Possibly something to do with the fact that it's Saturday and I don't usually stream on Saturdays. This month's phone bill. Oh, I got pay as you go. Oh, I've got prepay on my phone, yes. Because I is cheap. I top it up once every few months. Just to keep service going. And then if I need it for something, I'll top it up then again as well. Up. Down. There we go. That time it worked. I probably shouldn't continue ramping it, should I? But it works, so why should I stop? Let's go this way for once. Paying the same amount as you need a prepay plan? I mean, that works. If it works out the same, sure. The only thing I don't like about contracts is you're kind of stuck with the same phone for a while. And you gotta abide by a bunch of terms and conditions. Prepay is just like, hey, here's some money. You don't realize how small country roads are until you get forced down a ditch because the tractor's coming. You don't realize how small they are until you, walking on the side of the road, need to basically hide in a hedge because there's a tractor coming. Because there isn't enough room for you and tractor on the same road. Only the SIM card, not the phone. Ah, see, that's better then. Because a lot of the ones here are tied to the phone. They're like 12-month contracts. Which is fine, but I mean... it's a bit of a pain. On the flip side, you get upgrades, upgrades. So you can periodically get a better phone for cheaper. There's ditches either side of them. Yeah. I mean, that happens. Your bike, you got ran off the road by a tractor? See, that's why I don't tractor or bike. Or go outside in general. You didn't move kind of thing. Maybe he thought there was enough space for both of you. You go there. Hopefully I won't lose the tractor now, because it's like right in the middle of the field. Also, we only need to do like one swipe here and the field's done. Not 3. I've been social distancing since 2015? So since I was like 23? 24? I don't feel the need to go outside 90% of the time, so I don't. I'm not one of these people that needs to be outside all the time or else I get cabin fever. I'm quite happy sat in my room playing games or doing a bit of work or something. Or just chilling out. That's where I'm at my happiest. Your contract's phone only, you can choose whatever phone you want. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely one style of contract. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, off we go. I was wondering how long it would take until somebody got annoyed by the fact I'm doing this. Because I can. Is why. The why is because, and the because is why. Why are all the blips in the yard on the map? What are all the blips in the yard? Bits of equipment. This is a pretty cluttered map. Kind of cycle past one. Yeah, never ask why, just know because. The answer is always because or why not. The real question is why not, to be honest. And sure, this is slower, but it's more challenging. Because this thing turns a hell of a lot faster in reverse. Why is the question that only brings more questions? Pretty much. Could you could you imagine going down the road and seeing this coming at you? Just a tractor reversing a trailer down the main road. It would probably burn out the clutch, actually, wouldn't it? It would probably do some damage to the tractor. Oh, you put the project in Discord? What room? In which room is the project? Where's Discord? There's Discord. I'm guessing pictures. That's awesome. Are they there yet? Yes! We're just arriving. You know, see, join the Discord then. It's in one of the very open. It's one of the open rooms. I'm glad you didn't put that in one of the admin rooms, Yanis, because people need to see that nonsense. A fitting name for that design. Oh god, my eyes racing team. Oh, I've got the tractor stuck somehow. That's not good. That's very rude, tractor. Could you try not being stuck? There you go. Join the Discord for many pings when I'm live, also occasional pings when I get bored. Basically, Discord is pings. I'm going to get a levely bob. Ooh, dozer blade. Yes. I've run into some trees. I just didn't work on the design. I feel like it needs more luminous blue and yellow. Also, random name changes on board. That's true, yeah. To be fair, it is in the rules to expect random name changes. Oh, this is cool, this is cool, this is cool, this is cool. Whoosh, train. Yes. I'll do some silage leveling before I end the stream, I think. I'll probably finish at like 7. Maybe. I don't know when I'll finish. But I don't plan on continuing for a super long time from here. Yes, dozer blade. Dozer blade. Which thing is it on Discord? It's in the pictures room. So it's under media. You'll know it when you see it. driver gear can be edited. Oh yes, driver needs to be wearing like a checkerboard of bright blue and actually no, green and hot pink. Also, that isn't hot pink. That's... Hang on. That's not hot pink, Yanis. I've just noticed this. You did not paint the car hot pink. That's the wrong color. $50 project, you could at least get the color right. Like setting the hex code of the color to hash FF69B4 only takes 5 seconds. Your eyes are burning. Welcome to a joke that happens on the Discord, where somebody makes something hideous and then claims it's mine. How much air do you reckon I could get if I ramped this right now? Only one way to find out. It's a good front loader tractor because you can't find one. I mean, it's a shame you can't put a front loader on it, but a quad track. Just welcome to Dave's Discord server in general. Yeah. Alright, let's see how well this ramps. I'm hoping I can get up near top speed. Yes, 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 yes. Woohoo! That worked well. That did do a rampy. Right, how compacted is the silage? 20%. Not as bad as I would expect. I mean, we only have 180,000 litres of it, so... What number should be on the car? 1,796. Actually, 42. 42 would be the number I'd put on it. If I was in Formula 1, my number would actually be 42. Because it's a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy joke, and that is one of my favourite series of books. Which I need to read again, if I can remember where I put it. It's not the meaning of life, it's the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything. There is a slight difference. People just say it's the meaning of life. It is not. Do I have, I might have got rid of this. Misc. Decoration. Oh, I got rid of the floodlight mod. Me? You're 15 now and you've watched that, what, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? You know that the movie intentionally contradicts stuff that was said in the books, right? And the stuff that was said in the books intentionally contradicts stuff that was said in the original radio play. And the stuff that's said in the later books intentionally contradicts stuff that was said in the earlier books. Like, Douglas Adams didn't intend for anything in the Hitchhiker's Guide to ever make sense or be... Literally, he wrote a letter once and he said that the intention was just to contradict everything. Like, no matter what he says in a book, it will be contradicted at some point. You don't compute? The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is a comedy. And because it's just weird in itself, Douglas Adams decided that a theme should be contradiction. So, whenever he was writing something new for Hitchhiker's Guide, whether it be a new radio show or TV show or movie or book, he would intentionally pick certain things from older stuff and contradict them, so there wasn't a single narrative. So there wasn't just this one single thing. Like, the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything is a solid narrative point, but what it actually means, like what the question is, changes randomly based on character motivations at the time. Because that's one of the running jokes in the series, is they know the answer, they don't know the question. There's a lot of real things where we know the answers to stuff, but we don't actually know what question to ask. And quite often, the question is the important bit. And that's kind of what Douglas Adams is trying to put across, is like, it's all well and good having all the answers, but if you don't have the question, you just have a random thing. In many cases, the question is just as important, if not more important, than the answer you get. I may or may not have detached the dozer blade to flip the tractor up a bit so that I could free it just then. Also, look at this wondrous silage pit that is just a spike. It is literally just a spike. This silage pit represents the popularity of the YouTube channel. See how it basically goes flat out over on the other side? That's where we are now. This top bit is like mid FS 15, and the downside is FS 17. Now we're in FS 19, where we're on a basic dead flat curve because nobody's interested in this channel anymore because it's old. It's old, it's been around too long. It's no longer fresh and new. And I'm not Daggerman or VF. I do my own thing and people don't like my own thing, and that's fine, but I'm going to continue doing it. Because that's who I am. I'm not going to change myself just to suit some weird popularity show that is YouTube. You guys enjoy it, and that's all that matters to me. As long as people are enjoying the streams, I will continue them. Until I get a job. Then I might stop, because I might not have time. We're up to 50%, and the side... I may have to start technically compacting from the other side, because we are after moving quite a bit down the pit with this. Everyone enjoys them. I don't. Straight up. Don't enjoy Dagwan's videos, don't enjoy VF's videos, or content. I actually don't enjoy VF's content in general, it's not for me. And Daggerwin's videos are too dry. They're too robotic. I like a bit of a lot of personality in my YouTube content. And it's just not my streams. Yes, all 17 people who are here, down from FS17 or FS15, a peak of over 100. And I'm not bad-mouthing VF or Dago, and it's just different strokes for different folks. They don't... Maybe team up with Sim for Pegulate. I need to have a word with Sim about some stuff. He has some ideas, and I have some ideas, and I think it might be a fun idea to run our ideas past each other and see what can be worked out. Because we may have some fun ideas for streams. Because straight up, I don't enjoy doing videos anymore. That's... well, I don't enjoy doing gaming videos anymore. Streaming is much more suited to gaming. In my humble opinion. It's just... the live feedback makes all the difference. You fixed your NAS. Well done, farming boy. A lot of them are young. There's a few older ones. It's just what they want to see. Like, I don't care what everyone's audience age profile is. They're honestly quite fun people to chat to. Just in, you know, in Discord, they're pretty cool people. As is Dagwan himself. I just don't enjoy the dry nature of his videos. It is not for me. And the videos that I watch probably wouldn't be for him. Because odds are he makes videos that he would want to watch. Which is what I say to everybody who does YouTube, is like, if you'd watch it, then make it. If you don't think you'd watch your own content, then maybe don't. I don't watch my own content because I stream it. And I'm not watching a several hour long stream replay. I don't do it with content creators that I like. Never mind me. I don't like me. Me is dull. That's terrible grammar, Ollie. Es ist nicht für dich. Do is the wrong form of you in that situation. Yeah, a lot of people make the type of videos they want to watch. There are some that do it just for cash monies, and some streamers that do it just for cash monies. So did you put... yeah, no, you second guessed yourself and you got it wrong at the second guess. Trust your gut. You only need to know German from Rammstein. I only listened to Rammstein because I learned German. Also, because Till Lindemann is an absolute nutcase who occasionally sets himself on fire. Did I do German GCSE? I didn't do any GCSEs. I did German for my junior cert and my leaving cert. So I've not learned German actively in 10, 11 years. I might do an online course to brush up actually on my German. And like, well, what's that language site called everybody's using all of a sudden? I got an account because I wanted to learn Korean at one point, but kind of dropped that as an idea. German's a very easy language to learn if you don't know English. Like, you just need to learn an extra few sounds. Duolingo, thank you, Alex. Yeah, I've got an account on Duolingo. Because there was a period where I wanted to learn Korean and I changed my mind. But I might use that for some German brush-ups, because... I don't know, I think it's a cool language to know. It sounds really aggressive, but it's really not. Also, the hilarious compound words. And the fact that German does actually have a word for pretty much everything. Grade 8, so A star. I don't understand the English gradings. I don't understand. Ja, Meeresfeinchen, Naturwissenschaften. Making knowledge of nature. Memorize is pretty good too, yeah. I think I've got an account on Memorize too. Actually, that might... Memorize might have been where I was learning Korean. What one is more flammable? Petrol. Diesel only is flammable at the correct pressures, which... Am I building a ramp? No, I'm compacting silage and it's gone wrong slightly. Diesel is only flammable at high pressure. Green? Yes, I had that in my head at one point many years ago. Said it wasn't for you when you got 0 out of 70. German's a much easier language to learn if your first language is English. Like, you just need to learn the sounds that get made with umlauts and the sound from, like, ich and dich. And stuff like that. Very few sounds that you need to actually learn in German. It's all words and... yeah, small bit escaped, but not much. It's all words and grammar with German. De Dampfschifffahrtselektrizitäten Hauptbetriebswerk Bau unter... Ah, Carturix! I was reading that word. Hey Carson, happy Easter to you. Reading a word in Carturix nukes it. How rude. But I think... oh, good grief. The sky is red! Flee! Flee from the red sky of doom. Good grief, this lighting mod. Yeah, if you haven't downloaded the better lighting mod that's on the Nexus, which is a trustworthy mod site, I use it for all my Fallout and Skyrim mods. Look at... this is a mod that goes into seasons, and you can put it into your base game as well. Just look at how pretty it makes the evenings. Also how dark, but that's kind of a side thing. The colours are a lot more believable. Ah yes, the famous shepherd's saying, if literally everything is red at night, there's probably something gone wrong. I think some of them know that I am a scientist. No, petrol is more flammable. If you were to pour diesel on the ground and try and set it on fire, it wouldn't work. It's a much heavier distillate of oil. Petrol, because it's much lighter, is much more flammable. Now, red sky at night, Shepherd's light. Red sky in the morning, Shepherd's warning. Red sky mid-afternoon, the barn's on fire. That's what the real saying is. Night, delight. Morning, warning. Afternoon, barn's on fire. Look at that. Oh, that actually deserves a screenshot, because that's beautiful. But, that is going to do it for the stream today, guys. I can't think of something else to do, and dinner's going to be fairly soon for me, presumably, so I'm going to end it here. You got 2.5 hours out of me. I might go live again later. But until then, stay safe, and goodbye.